Welcome, welcome one and all. Winter Wizard here, and in this video I'm going to be showing you an alternate choice of model I like to use to represent Electro Priests. Joining me today, whoever you are, and welcome to this little video of mine where I'm just going to be very briefly showing you this little alternate choice of model I like to use to represent Electro Priests on the battlefield. It's cold and lonely here in Winter Wizard's Frozen Fortress, but I've got a lovely cup of tea over there. It's a beautiful day, coming up to sunset now, and I'm joined as always by my friend and co-host, Norwegian Troll, Dimmu, so this is going to be nice. And so if you're not already aware, well, I have an Adeptus Mechanicus Army, Forge Phobos, the Cult of Fear, and that plays into the title of this little conversion series of mine called Cult of Fear Conversions. So the army, they have a very sort of clandestine, sort of dark, sort of radical nature and theme about them. Not heretics, just radical. If you'd like to hear more about Forge Phobos and get a bit of a better idea of what they're about, then I would say go and check out my faction focus and lore video for Forge Phobos. It's called The Price of Acquisition and the Interrogation of Inquisitor Alistair. So it's an audiobook style short story which really gives you a good insight. It's their sort of defining lore story. That's the idea of the video. Gives you a really good idea of what they're about. So go and check that out if you'd like. But right now we're going to be taking a look at these models here. So what have we done? Well, so when I was putting the army together, the Cult of Fear, all about dangerous technology, fear, sort of darker, more radical nature, and I wanted to sort of reflect that in some of the color scheme, of course, but with some of the model choices as well. So I've done a couple of things, and one of them here is what I really wanted to do was include Fulgarite Electro Priests into the army. Really liked the look of them, really liked their rules, and thought they'd be a lot of fun to use. But I wasn't so enamoured by the Electro Priest sculpts that Games Workshop have done for the Adeptus Mechanicus. I certainly like them. I think they're very cool, but it weren't quite what I wanted for the army. I wondered if I could find something a little bit more, perhaps of a darker, more sinister nature, perhaps. So I was having a little look around, trying to find a model that would represent the Electro Priest with a bit more of a darker aesthetic, and I found these. So I'll zoom in, give you a good look at what this is. Here we go. So it's these here. And these are Negavolt cultists, and they came in the Blackstone Fortress, one of the Blackstone Fortress boxes. They're supposed to be like heretic cultists who have gone a bit weird, gone a bit all for the Dark Mechanicum and stuff. And I think they just look, as soon as I saw them, I thought they looked absolutely awesome. And I thought, yeah, I could use those for cultists in a Chaos army in the future at some point, perhaps. Or, but then it occurred to me, well, actually, they would make excellent Electro Priests. Just really loved the sort of darker, more sinister sort of nature to them, with all these wires coming out of their heads, and these big electric packs on the backs. But I thought these were absolutely perfect for a couple of reasons, really. Aesthetically, they look really, really cool. But if you take a look at the actual Electro Priest models themselves, the Corpuscari ones with the fists, they've got two fists with these metal braces and stuff, shooting out these electrical powers. And the Fulgarite Electro ones with the staves, they've got these big long staves with sort of two ends. And if you look at the data sheets, they've got 2 attacks each. And I thought, well, these would actually be really good at representing either of those, I reckon. They've got these sort of rods which they could fire electrical charges out of, or they've got the stave, or you could represent them as the stave, 2 attacks each, and these sort of half stave things. I just thought that they were just perfect. I didn't need to do anything else to them. They were perfect as they came. Something else I noticed about the Electro Priest models themselves, they're all blindfolded. They've got blindfolds on. I think their eyes have been fried from all the electrical charges and stuff, but that's all right. They don't need them. And these came with, they've got these like masks on as well. which don't even have their eyes shown. It's all, the whole face is covered by these masks. See if I can give you a look at that. As you can see just there, the whole face is covered by this mask. Not even their eyes are coming through. And again, that's just another reason why I thought that these were perfect. I've got the rods, which you could use Corpuscari or Fulgarite fashion. I've got the masks, and they've got a sort of dark nature about them. And I love them. Like I said, haven't needed to do anything else to them. Thought that they were perfect. So if you're looking for a slightly more sinister aesthetic for your Electro Priests, Corpuscari or Fulgarite respectively, or perhaps you've got a dark Mechanicum Army on the go, then perhaps you want to get a hold of some of these. And I got these from eBay. I just got them in I just found them being sold individually, sold separately from the rest of the box. They came in 4s, so you get 4 in each pack, 4 on each sprue, and they weren't going for that much, so it wasn't too expensive, it wasn't too costly to get a hold of a load of these. Well, there we go. There they are. Negavolt Priests of Forge Phobos, the Cult of Fear. And there we have it then. So that's just keeping it very brief, a short little video just to show you the alternate choice of model I like to use to represent Electro Priests in Forge Phobos, the Cult of Fear. If you've enjoyed the video today, if you enjoy my work, then a like and a comment would be very, very much appreciated. And if you'd like to see more of what goes on here inside the Frozen Fortress, then perhaps you'll also consider becoming a subscriber. And once again, whoever you are, thank you very, very much for joining me today. I'm Winter Wizard. That's Dimmu. And for now, keep it frosty.